Salespeople generally don't like scripts, but hear me out here and watch this video to learn why scripting in the sales presentation is so critical for increasing sales. You want to make more money, right? And increase your sales? Well, this is how you do it. Hey, it's Tom Jackobs here. Thanks for stopping by the channel. I love dropping nuggets to help you improve your practice and your business, especially for those heart-centered salespeople in the wellness and the health industry. So make sure that you are checking out this video on how to create those scripts and stay to the end because I share with you how you can start doing it for yourself. If you're not scripting your sales conversations, then you're probably not closing as many deals as you want. Let me explain how this works. When you have a script, and I don't mean word for word necessarily, although I do write those out. Over the years, I've used scripts during sales presentations, and I've not used scripts during sales presentations. And guess which time I made more sales? Yes, it's because I had the script in front of me. One of the reasons that having the script in front of you as you're going through the sales presentation is because it keeps you on track for making that sale. And you don't skip over different sections that are so important for making that sale. And when you are asking the right questions in the right order, you are building this tension up until that prospect in their head goes, yes, I need this product or service, and I need it from you, and I need it today. And then they will make a purchase. But if you're going all over the place and don't have a clear direction to make that sale, then most likely you're not going to make that sale, and then the person has to think about it. When you're crafting your call flow or your call script, there are 5 distinct sections of that script that you need to make sure that you have, and they are in this order. The first is rapport building, where you get to know, like, and trust each other. The second is the questioning or the probing discovery questions. Those questions are really, really important for not only yourself to understand what the problem is, but also for the prospect to understand what their problem is. And then we go into mirroring. And basically, this is just repeating back what you heard them say so that they know that you heard them, plus they're hearing their problem again. And after you go through the mirror, then you go into your presentation. And this is where now you can customize your presentation to what the problems are. And then after presentation, you close the sale. Those are the 5 sections. And if you screw all those up, then you get to do a 6, which is objection handling. You know, when you're having a sales conversation with a prospect, there are certain words and phrases that raise the hair on the back of their necks and increases sales resistance. And when you have a really good script that you've gone over, you've practiced, you know the flow, you know the right words and phrases to use. And again, you don't need to do this word for word. I'm not saying that, but you need to understand and practice your sales script so that you don't use words and phrases that increase sales resistance. Things like where you're getting into negative territory, you're talking about things that don't matter to the sale. All of those things increase sales resistance and keep you further away from the sale. But when you have a script, you're going to start to avoid those words and phrases that keep that buyer from wanting to purchase. I've been working with the sales team for a couple months now. And when I first got into this role in consulting with them, there was no consistent sales script or call flow that they were using. There was a general flow in things that they needed to cover on the call, but nothing really formalized. And once I helped them formalize a call flow and some words to use, their close rate doubled. That's right, doubled. Went from 30% to 60%. That is incredible progress just because everybody was consistent with a call flow, asking the right questions in the right order and building that tension up in that prospect until they were compelled to purchase the program. If you're not using those sales scripts in your sales conversation, you definitely need to start crafting those. The biggest mistake with sales scripting, other than not using one at all, that I see with people is when they are putting that script together, they are thinking of making the sale from their point of view, from the salesperson's point of view. And that is completely wrong. You need to be thinking about that prospect. What are the questions that you need to be asking that prospect to get them to realize that they have a problem and they want to solve that problem now? When you're crafting better questions in your sales script, then you're going to be able to bring out from that prospect all of the different problems, and that is going to give you all the ammunition you need to make those sales. So now you believe me that a sales script is absolutely necessary in your business. So what's the next step? creating your sales script. Remember, there are 5 sections of that sales script and maybe a 6th. So you want to make sure that your call flow follows those 5 sections, and they are rapport building, questioning, mirroring, presentation, and closing the sale. And if you screw all that up, then you get to do objection handling. So the first step is to create those sections and then craft some questions by knowing exactly what is going on in your prospect's mind to get them to tell you what their problem is. And in doing that, they are then telling themselves that they have a problem that needs to be fixed, and you are the perfect person to fix it. So try that out in your sales techniques. And if you want help with that, I have a special workbook for you. Just click the link down below and we'll send you some scripting ideas to help you out. But it could just be a call flow. If you have that call flow and you know it produces the result of making sales, then why not use that same call flow on every call that you have? And it's very simple to have that in front of you so you know which questions that you need to ask and how you're driving towards a sale, because that will keep you on track. Because a lot of times when you're in the sales conversation, it meanders all the way around and there's not a clear focus on getting to the sale. And when you have a sales script or a call flow, then you're more apt to actually get to the sales part and make that sale. I've put together a very special workbook just for you on scripting, and it's something that you can model for yourself. So just go ahead and download that workbook. The link is down in the comments section, and let me know how it works out for you.